Concept 3D has something that we call Dynamic Labels 2.0. It's the second generation of editable labels. As I zoom into this map, you'll notice that labels will appear right here. And they actually change as I zoom in. There's a kind of abbreviated label, and then there's the full label right there as well. If you locate the category they're on, you can toggle them on and off. If you go to the CMS or Content Management System, you can find that category, and that's where you can make changes to them if you want. For example, if I wanted to move this label right there, I just have to go to the category, this labels category right here, expand it, and go down to that name and click on Edit. So if I go right there and just hit Edit, now you can see I've got the abbreviated name, I've got the full name, and I've got the category. And there's also a weight position. So if you have a lot of labels on top of each other, they kind of compete for space. So as I zoom out, you'll notice some labels will disappear, and you have control over that. So if you give it says right here, lower numbers have higher priorities. So if you give it a number, it will just have a priority. So if you wanted that one, you could say 1, and this one could be a 3. If I want to move that marker, I just have to click on the X, and then click on the marker icon, and then click on the map, and it will move the marker. So maybe I want to move it right here, for example, maybe up a little bit. Click on Save. It's going to automatically go to the Publish area, and you can see the change right up there. So if you like that change, go ahead and hit Publish, and go to the Labels tab, and you can publish that. If you don't like it, you can always hit the X and just delete that revision, and it will go back down to where it was. You can control the zoom of the labels when they turn on and turn off. So on the content management system, the CMS, you'll notice the labels appear always. On the front end of the map, you'll notice the labels do disappear at a certain zoom level. On the slider over here, the zoom show slider over here, if I drag on this, I can see that's zoom 17. It says 17. And if I go back, there's zoom 16. There are no labels right there. On the content management system, if you edit the labels category, you have full control over that area right there. So if I look at my abbreviations, they stop at 17, and my labels actually start at 17, so greater or equal to 17. So my abbreviations, they will turn on at 17. Let me just turn this labels on right here, and that's where you can change it. So if you only wanted labels to turn on really close, then maybe a 1920 is good, but this is where you can control it. I don't like to have the labels on always, so they kind of turn off at zoom 17. So you can notice on the map right here, at zoom 17 they turn on, and when I zoom out they turn off. I like to have labels at default display. You can turn that on and off. You could also hide it from the sidebar if you don't want the public to see it. They could always be on this content management system. And that's a little bit about labels. So hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.